Good morning, Hank. It's Thursday, March 6th. Wait a minute. I'm not John Green. Why am I in color? Hang on a minute. Oh, that's better. If you're wondering why I prefer being in black and white, it's because I just think I look better in black and white. But, anyway. So, yeah. I've been watching the Vlogbrothers. A lot. Like, almost continuously. I didn't watch them all when they were on, and I'm making up for it. And I'm sick, which is why my voice is so deep and sexy. Yeah. Been coughing up some nasty shit. Which reminds me of a joke that my uncle who's a doctor, told. He said, you know, the problem with lung transplants is that you're coughing up someone else's sputum. Which makes me glad that I have my own lungs. Both of them. They're mine. So anyway, what I wanted to do today I don't know, I can't talk very well. What I wanted to do is John and Hank's little game of grabbing a book and adding "in my pants" to the title. So, that's what I'm going to do now. A long way down in my pants. A long finish in my pants. Sounds dirty. Experience in my pants. The mysterious universe in my pants. It is very mysterious. Not really. The elements of style in my pants. Be a good book for people on Project Runway, I think. Under the redwoods in my pants. Roughing it in my pants. Actions and reactions in my pants. The idiot in my pants. Guys, we all know who that is. True stories of crime in my pants. Men of Minnesota in my pants. There's a lot of them. The basis of morality in my pants. Vanity Fair in my pants? That doesn't really work. Stupid Thackeray. Modern eloquence in my pants? Whatever. A New Deal in my pants. The 42nd parallel in my pants. Wow, my pants must be really big to have a 42nd parallel. One more. Not exactly a big finish, but this is the really old book that I showed in my 5-fact video. And it's called The Pursuits of Literature in My Pants. I wouldn't recommend that you read this book because I tried reading it once. It's a satirical poem, and it makes all kinds of allusions and references to things that I have no idea what they are. And it has extensive notes, which often quote from people in Latin with no translation. I can sort of get the gist of the Latin because I took a little Latin in high school, but I still have no idea what they're talking about, even with the notes. Like, something about everlasting sleep. This alludes to the French decree which abolished by law in 1793 a futurity of existence. Impiety and absurdity are the natural consequences of their principles. What? Yeah. There is an interesting thing in here, however. This little note to the reader. I recommend the following anecdote to sagacious persons who know all authors, and me among the rest, by their style, or by any other certain or infallible sign. The anecdote is known to those who are accurately versed in literary history. Julius Scaliger wrote and published an oration without his name against the famous tract by Erasmus called Ciceronianus. Erasmus, having perused it immediately, and upon conviction, as he thought, fixed upon Hieronymus Aleander, who was afterwards made the archbishop by Leo X and a cardinal by Pope Paul III, as the author of the whole, or of the greatest part of it, by signs which he conceived to be certain and infallible. Yet he was mistaken entirely. The judgment and sagacity of Erasmus will not be questioned, but hear his own words, for on such an occasion as the present they are particularly remarkable. Ex frasi, ex ore, ex locutione, aliisque cum pluribus, mihi persuasi hoc opus maxima saltem ex parte esse Hieronymi Aleandri. Nam mihi genius illus ex domestico convictu, adeo cognitus perspectusque est, ut ipse sibi non possit esse notior. I recommend this anecdote to the consideration of those persons who, from random conjecture, without any knowledge or any proof whatsoever, continue to ascribe the following work to men who are all equally guiltless of my labors, and all equally ignorant of my intentions. The book, I should mention, was published anonymously, although somebody later found out that it was written by Thomas James Matthias, 1757 to 1835, and wrote it there in pencil. So, anyway, I guess that's all I have to say.